Have you tussled with the swimmers before?
Even though they're a bunch of weaklings, they keep picking fights with me.
Ever considered the issues that you're too strong? We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
So, wie komme ich da am
The
besten?
desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Das ist noch eine Kiste. Das war eine Spezialkiste, weil wie habe ich die denn jetzt nicht mitgenommen?
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon it.
Rede für die
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons,
den
though?
Panzer.
Surely not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you.
I'd prefer for everyone to be scared, honestly.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an army tank. A sketch from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators.
Say what?
This man, spotted inside the stolen tank, has been identified as Rao. The 61-year-old sheriff of a small town to the north of the Central District, known as Apato Village. However, when we ran the fingerprints of this Sheriff Rao through a centralized database, we discovered a far more shocking truth. Rao is a mere alias. This man's true name should be familiar to every citizen of this kingdom, for it belongs to the military genius who became a general of the Royal Army at the tender age of 27. The legendary super soldier who protected Sandland from rebels and outlaws alike. Famed for his mercy and gentlemanly conduct toward even his fiercest enemies. The great, renowned General Shiva.
Huh?
A staggering development to be sure. For General Shiva has long been assumed dead, killed by the massive explosion caused when he protected Sandland from the attempted PG rebellion.
Protected Sandland. What I did was murder.
Not only that, but his nearby home was destroyed in that same explosion, slaying his beloved wife and robbing the world of a star.
Ach, das ist seine Frau gewesen und nicht ein Kinostar, wo einfach so Kinostar die Dings crasht, sondern das ist seine Frau gewesen.
The actress and musician, Sexy Terrier.
Why didn't you tell me that was your wife? I'm mortified. If I'd known, I'd never have said...
Don't worry about it. I thought she was sexy too. That's why I asked her out.
But if she was your wife, why a magazine clipping?
Because all the photos I had of her burned.
Verbrannten, ja.
Shiva! No. It can't be. Inform General Hari of this at once! And while you're at it, tell the news office to double the reward for Shiva! And to make an announcement that anyone found sheltering him will be severely punished!
Yes, sir!
Shiva, what are you up to?
Zayu, explain this! You told me we'd gotten rid of Shiva!
Shh! Keep your voice down, Your Majesty!
What? General Shiva? You mean... that? General Shiva? I'm going to be fighting a legend. Now that's what I'm talking about! Send out the tanks and reinforce our defenses at all locations!
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
Unchanged. We find that spring. But first, I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible to hear. And the radio equipment there will let me broadcast what I have to say nationwide.
Maybe I should just run away, but what about...
Never heard anyone talk to themselves so loud.
So what if people hear me? Nobody cares about me anyway. I'm so forgettable, not even my fellow diamonds know I exist.
Oh, so you're with the bandits, huh?
Not by choice. They kidnapped me young and put me to work. I'm supposed to earn my freedom after this job. Except I can't do it. And since they barely acknowledge me, I figured I might as well just run off now. Then again, if they remember about me and come after me...
Just finish the job, man.
They want me to take out some monsters so they can expand their territory. How the heck am I supposed to do that alone?
That certainly does sound dangerous. What do you think, Prince? Should we help him?
Oh, come on. Do we have to?
I want to help this young man get his life back on track.
You mean you'll actually help me? That would be amazing!
I personally don't see what's wrong with him being an outlaw.
Please! I'll give you something in return.
All right already. I've just gotta beat him, yeah?
That's right! Thank you so much.
10 von den Pteranoden. Ach, guck mal, Panzer. Nach da muss ich.
Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Auf der Straße fährt er automatisch schneller, ne? So, hier, die muss ich besiegen. Zehn Stück, ne? Bräuchte ich davon.
Nice! One
7.
down. It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
So, ich brauche ja noch welche.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about
Ah,
stopping by that
situation.
campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Well, that was easy. We done here?
Let's go back and let Hez know the job's done.
So, haben wir hier noch irgendwas Interessantes? Ein X-Chip. Für ein Motorrad. Booster-Chip erhalten. Ausdauer Booster-Chip. Das heißt, ich werde später mal ein Motorrad haben können.
All over Sandland? Well, so it goes.
Naja, guck mal, wer da ist. Welche Stufe? 7.
We should keep our distance.
It's the leader of the Raptors. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
Wow.
After us! Seems pretty good.
Geht doch. Alpha-Raptoren-Schuppe. So.
You used to travel in, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world
Hier, Kroko-Schuppen bräuchte ich
full of
ja.
danger after all.
irgendwo. Ich freue mich schon auf
Humans
Motorrad.
around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
We finished your job for you.
Thank you! Now I can leave the gang without any debts! Oh, right. Here's that reward I promised you.
Nice. Thanks.
So, what's next? You grew up among bandits, right? Do you have somewhere to go?
Oh, now that you mention it, the gang's all I've ever had.
Spino!
Why not head to Spino then? I'm sure they'll welcome you there.
Really? Even though I'm a former bandit?
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Okay! Guess that's where I'll be going then! I really owe you guys everything.
Aber noch einen da jetzt.
Here we go. Look over there. Royal Army tanks.
Wo?
This is far too many troops to be defending such a remote location.
Oh,
Are they expecting us? Seems their commander's no stranger to war.
vor uns.
Focus your attacks. Bring them down one by one.
Yep.
-1. -2. -3.
Not sure going to the Army's radio tower sits well with me. Is it...
General Are, the tank squadron at the checkpoint has been decimated.
Hey, what?
General Shiva's tank took them out and continued on.
Round up all the soldiers in the area and hunt him down!
Prince, see the radio tower on top of that hill? That's our target.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Don't get cocky just yet. The Army must be aware of our general location. They're sure to reinforce their defenses in the area.
Hey, neuer Reisepunkt.
Thank you!
Here we go. So, what are you gonna tell everyone?
The truth, and what's been on my mind.
At least that was sort of fun.